And this part of the video, it's going to be understanding the video settings and photo settings on the dash cam. I'll show you that right now. All right, so now video settings. So as you see, we apply power. We see the video is recording. We need to stop that. So I'm going to hit OK button until we see the stop. We're going to go and press menu once. And we are in the video settings. We're going to use the arrows to navigate. So I'm going to use one arrow and we are in the playback mode. So here you can play back your video. So you're going to hit OK. All right. And if you record any video, you're going to be able to see it here. You're going to get the details, resolution you record, the day and time, and all that information and the file name. All right. And then you just press OK in this case here. And if it's any video, it's going to just play it. Okay. All right. So we're going to put OK. I need to go back into my main menu. I'm going to hold the menu button for an extra second. I'm going to hold it right there. All right. And now we are back again into main menu. At this point, we're going to press once again. We're going to move the arrow and we move to the next side. All right. So it's video resolution. Video resolution, we press OK. Video resolution, we have a 4K, 2K, or 1080. All right. So we're going to leave it default at 4K. That's the default. All right. We're going to press right over there. We're going to navigate into the loop format. Let me explain how the loop format works. We're going to press OK. All right. So at this point, we have 1 minute and 2 minute videos. So the camera will record in 1 minute videos in a loop format. All right. As many videos require. And then eventually we'll go back and delete all this video. So the memory will never get full. All right. So that's what they call the loop format. We'll keep doing that way forever. By default, it's 1 minute. So when you press OK, then the next one is wire dynamic range. If you want the pictures to look nice and dynamic with a nice dynamic graphic, you can turn it off or turn it on. By default, is on, so you can test it and see the way you like it. Your video, you're gonna press OK. Then the next ones, okay, exposure. By default, as a 0. You can set it out. That's the light in the camera. If you want a little darker or much light. My case, I leave default. It always works perfect. I leave it okay on 0, but you can play around. Now, audio recording, by default, it's always on. Every time you turn the camera, will record audio. If you want to turn it off by default, can be turned off. When the camera comes on, it will be always off. We're gonna press OK. My next one, the G sensor. Now the G sensor by default is off, so we have 3, low, medium, and high. And this is in case somebody hits your car or you hit some other car, automatically will protect your file. Each video will become write protected. So if let's say now somebody hits your car now, from now to you turn off your car or you take the power of this camera, every file of 1 minute will be write protected. Why? Because in case you need that, right, you have to make sure you have those files never get deleted. You know how you delete it? Well, you have to do manually delete those files, write protected. So you need to test that. If you have a sport car, now the suspension is going to be much tough, right? So you're going to feel every bump. So you have to make sure that if you put it high as possible, now the camera is going to think somebody crash your card or you crash your card and will start protecting your files. So you need to test it out. I'm saying I used to have a sport car and I have to bring it to low, right? Or if you drive in a place with a lot of potholes, so you have to test it out. You maybe want a medium, and maybe if you drive a sedan or super smooth car, maybe you can put it high. So you need really to test it. You have to do things to depend here. If the suspension of your car and also the roads you'll be driving your car. All right, we leave it off. We can leave it okay. Now the next one is parking mode. So the parking mode, the cool thing by default is off. This will monitor your car 24 hours a day when there is no power. So when you park your car, there is no power into the camera. If you leave it on either medium or low, if somebody crashed your car, what's going to happen now is going to activate the camera for 1 minute and then automatically will turn off. You have to remember it will record after the event. So when somebody crashed your car, this will start recording. At least maybe you can catch the license plate, or you can see who did it. Just 1 minute and then turns off. And somebody else hits your car again when it's in parking mode, automatically will come on. One thing to remember, those files will be write protected. All right, so you will have the key in each file that's been on parking mode. We're going to leave it off by default. All right, and my next one is day stamp, and we want that. We're going to press OK, and by default it's on. Because if you have to show the video to the insurance or to the police, you have to make sure it has the time and date when the event happened. In this section, what we did, we complete all the video settings. And in reality, you need to set that once. Best thing to do is hold your camera this way. You plug into your card, set up the way you want it, and when you are ready, you put your camera right in your dashboard. Now, let's look at the photo settings. You apply power and automatically the camera starts recording, so we need to stop that. We're going to press OK button, and we see the stop button. Now we need to navigate into the photo setting, and it's pretty simple. You're going to hold the menu here for an extra second. You not release the button. You hold it, and you navigate to the photo settings. You see, it's right here. Now at this point, sure, we can take pictures by clicking OK. And then taking pictures. So how we go into the settings? Just to overview a little bit, it told you there how many pictures. We can put another 4,000 pictures, and these are 12 megapixels. Memory is installed and power is there. Day and time, the information is right over there. So when you hit the menu key only once, we not hold it, just press a little bit. Just press one, and here we can change the mode. So this is all image. So we're going to navigate with one of the arrows until we see right there, capture mode. We're going to press OK. By default, it's a single picture. It means every time we press the OK, it's going to take a picture. Now, and here is a timer, 2, 5, or 10 seconds. So when you press OK, it's going to wait 5 seconds before it takes a picture. So we're going to test that. I'm going to bring this down. I'm going to put it to 5 seconds. I'm going to put it OK button. All right. At this point, we're going to hold the menu. All right. We're going to hold the menu for an extra second right there, and we are into the picture mode. I'm going to hold OK. It's counting. Takes the picture. So let's hold it by again the menu once. We are back into the settings. Let's set this up to default mode. We're going to press OK. We're going to bring this up or down into a single mode. Right set. All right, so now we have the image size, 12 megapixels. All right, so we see the settings. It's a 12 megapixel. That's the highest one. You can bring it lower if you want. I will leave it 12 megapixel. Is by default 12. We press OK. Now once again, the expose or the lighting, I will leave that way. You can play around if you want. I think 0 is pretty good from manufacturer point of view. All right, and yes, we want to set the day and time. Right here, you can put only the day, or you can set the date and time or off. By default, it's both. All right, so we're gonna press OK. All right, so at this point, we finished the menu. We're gonna press this button, and we're gonna hold it for about 2 seconds. Do not let it go. We're gonna hit the menu button for an extra second. We are now in view mode. We're gonna press another second, and we are back again into the main menu. If you want to start recording, we can simply press OK, or you take the power and plug it back again, and automatic by default it starts recording. So always by default, no matter what, the camera will start recording. That's the main purpose of the camera. Then the other stuff you need to change it manually the way I just showed you. So we went into the video settings, right? And also we went to the photo settings as well too. All right, so thank you.